And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to AAA Pacific Coast League Baseball. Tonight begins the first game of our three-game series between the visiting Iowa Cubs and your San Antonio Missions. Two teams continue the series tomorrow night at 7:05. First pitch of the ball game. Don't forget, on Thursday will be our 7:05 a.m. game, or p.m., sorry. The San Antonio Missions will take on a 5-game series against the Omaha Storm Chasers to make up the Game 4 at Omaha. Missions on the road on Wednesday, April 29th, as they will take on a 5-game series at Oklahoma City and a 4-game set at Nashville, and then a 4-game series at Memphis. Missions will play a 4-game home series with the visiting Las Vegas Aviators. Missions on the road again as they will take on a 4-game series with the Round Rock Express and a 9-game homestand as the Iowa Cubs will come back, and then the Round Rock Express. Saturday, May 30th, the San Antonio Missions out of town again. So they'll take on the Omaha Storm Chasers for a 4-game series. Missions return home for 5 as they will come back on Wednesday night, June 3rd, taking on the Memphis Redbirds. Missions will leave on Monday, June 8th on the road, and they will play a 8:05 game at the Tacoma Rainiers for 3 and the Reno Aces for 4. Missions will be back home on Wednesday, June 17th, as they'll take on Salt Lake City for a 3-game series, and then Las Vegas for 4. And that is the schedule for the next couple of months. Well, we are back home here in good old San Antonio as we are taking on a 7 o'clock game here in the AAA Pacific Coast League. And here is your starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Iowa Cubs. And then here's your starting lineups for your home team, the San Antonio Missions. And that is tonight's starting lineups. And now let's get off to the game and a makeup in the series.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Iowa Cubs and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. number 51, takes the mound for the home team in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Ralph Tyrone. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
For Iowa, the center fielder, Ralph Tyrone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Tyrone is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. White calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded to first. Austin scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup. Will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch-to-contact guy. And if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
The third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Domingo Zepeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the
Batting
leadoff
second,
man is gone here to
the
start
left
the
fielder,
home first. A
Ben
chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First delivery to him on the way. this is on the ground over to first. Dias fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting
Oh,
third,
that's a tough play,
the second
but he
baseman,
pulled it off perfectly.
Robert
Once he made the great
White.
stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Standing in now, Robert White. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Graveman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
This pitch is popped up. Zepeda over to his left. 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home
the
team.
left fielder.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Zepeda trying to get there. Fouled away. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
Into the box,
Mariano
Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Rob.
So
Shartner.
digging in now, Rob Shartner, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now batting, number 12.
Leading off for
this
the
will be
mission,
his first trip to the
the
plate in
center
this one.
fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay,
Batting
here's a
6,
defense for the away team.
the right fielder,
And known as one of the
Jeremy.
best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hawkins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
batting 7, the shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. the 1-0 home. Line to the right side. Cologne is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jeff Cologne. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Jeff Cologne.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball
Batting
on
none.
the inner half of the plate.
The
You can
pitcher,
see that he just
Kendall
isn't able to get those
Graveman.
arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Kendall Graveman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Ralph Tyrone is on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
They haven't been able to
The center
register a
fielder.
hit against this guy,
Well,
but at least they have a base
Tyrone.
runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Ralph Tyrone, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around
Now
much
batting.
in that at-bat.
Number
Dan.
2.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number
Definitely
13.
tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, David Bodie. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Take a look at this
Jonathan
right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Reggie Humphreys.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
for
going
San
in the
Antonio,
home half of inning number
the
3.
catcher, Reggie Humphreys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Kemp. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Domingo Zepeda.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Zepeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. In now, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back
Leading
after
off
striking
Iowa,
out his last
the
time
left
up.
fielder,
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup.
Kemp.
Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Now to the plate, Mariano Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Rob Shartner.
Now at the plate, Rob Shartner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Oh, that's out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Colon, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here it comes, 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Shartner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's another 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. Hawkins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble.
Leading
He's 0 for
for
1
San
after
Antonio,
grounding out in his only
left
trip
fielder,
to the plate so far.
Ben
This game is rolling right
Gamble.
along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft
Now
liner, but
batting,
leadoff
second
man on
baseman,
usually poses
Robert
problems.
White.
In now, Robert White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now
So
batting,
some real
first
problems
baseman,
out there that time as
Tyler
it'll wind up in E7.
Austin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Austin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 12.
Now at the plate, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 14, Jeremy Hawkins.
Striding in, Jeremy Hawkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. One and one. Gamble, the runner at third. White on at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kendall Graveman. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Graveman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, number 10,
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Ralph Tyrone. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just inside. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Ready now, David Bodie. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Tyrone ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now
hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bodie stands at third with one gone in the inning. Chopped at third. Zepeda is up with it, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Now for 4 innings, he was great, but here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-0.
That ball foul.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Diego
attention, please.
Bourbon enters
Now
to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Diego Bourbon.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
3 runs already home here. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Mariano Diaz would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Zepeda takes it in. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. And here's Tyler Saladino.
Leading off
He'll lead
for the
things
mission,
off as we begin the home
the
5th.
shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33, Reggie Humphreys.
Standing in, Reggie Humphreys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Kemp. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Ladies
Sammy
and gentlemen,
Sargent
your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
to pinch hit here
Pinch
as we'll
hitting
see what he
for
can
your
do with
mission,
2 out and the base is
number
empty.
21, Sammy Sargent.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Iowa leads it 3-0.
Your
Tyler
attention, please.
Cox takes over to
Now
start the
pitching
6th
for the
inning on the
mission,
mound.
Number 7, Tyler Cox.
At the plate, Mariano
Leading off
Diaz.
for Iowa, the first baseman, Mariano Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I
Now
thought it
batting,
might curve foul,
second
but
baseman,
he manages to squeak
Rob
it just inside the right field
Shartner.
line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Rob Shartner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Saladino ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 6, Jeff Cologne.
So striding in, Jeff Cologne. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
A ball and no strikes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kendall Graveman.
Digging in, Kendall Graveman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dias at second with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side. Austin is there. To first on his own is Austin, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Domingo Zepeda. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert White.
Into the box now, Robert White. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ralph Tyrone. Will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first.
Now
the ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Austin gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Iowa leads it 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Austin. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It
Tyler
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jeremy Hawkins.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Hawkins. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front 4-0. Digging in once again, Mariano Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So stepping in, Rob Shartner. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and he pops him up. Saladino over to his right, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Jeff Cologne.
Striding in once again, Jeff Cologne. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Tyler
Leading
Saladino.
off
He
for
started
San
out the evening
Antonio,
0 for 2 so
the
far.
shortstop,
Starting to run
Tyler
out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he misses 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
High drive deep down the left field line. Count is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across
The
yet,
catcher,
so maybe this walk
33.
will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Humphrey.
Digging in, Reggie Humphreys. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Nope. 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Your
David
attention,
Freitas
please.
will get the call to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for
here, as
your
we'll see what
mission.
he can do with two out
Number
and the base is
66.
empty.
David Freitas.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Ladies and
Bobby
gentlemen,
Lambert
your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the pen to start the ninth
Now
inning,
pitching
as he'll
for
try
the
to keep the
mission,
score right where it
number
is heading to the
34,
bottom of the ninth.
Bobby Lambert.
Into the box now, Kendall Graveman. Fourth plate
Leading off
appearance
for
for him
Iowa,
tonight, and
the
why
pitcher,
not? He's been in
Kendall
control all game long.
Graveman.
Apology.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Zepeda. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 10, Ralph Tyrone.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ralph Tyrone. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Saladino up the middle, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 2.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Standing in now, number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, David Bodie. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Iowa leads it 4-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Domingo
up for San Antonio.
He'll be the one to get us
the
going here in
baseman,
the bottom of inning number 9.
Zepeda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
All 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box, and they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
So coming to the plate, Robert White. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Now you can just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Striding into the box, Tyler Austin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And that's the game,
we
folks.
knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Iowa Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kendall Graveman takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So tonight's ball game was an absolute failure to the San Antonio Missions, as it was a scoreless bottom of first of 9 innings. Well, do gotta say, this was a pretty tiring day, as the San Antonio Missions returned tonight after being rained out yesterday at Omaha and literally forced to surrender Game 4. Well, this will be a 8-game homestand, as we will have 3 with Iowa. We just completed 1 game already. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 7:05 we continue our 3-game series. We will also have, after this 3-game series with Iowa, we are getting a 5-game series from the Omaha Storm Chasers, making up the 4th game from the rainout at Omaha. We gotta say, 4-0 is a shutout and beating the dead horse. And do gotta say, that was pretty tough on them tonight as they come back. Tiring night for San Antonio, as Freddie Peralta took the loss. He was removed from the game in 4 3/3 of the game, and he striked out 3 on the side. And then the win goes to Kendall Graveman on Iowa. Well, this one was in the bag tonight, as San Antonio took the loss in a 4-0 shutout. The victory goes to Iowa. Well, this will do it for us here tonight. For everybody in the Pacific Coast League, we'll see y'all tomorrow for Game 2 of our 3-game series. Have a good night, everybody.